So I'll actually start where the customers see when they first walk in. So this is obviously the display. It's got a TV there with a Chromecast just flicking through some images. Then if I pan around a little bit, I've just got a table on the couch. So the flowers are actually from my partner. He bought them for my Valentine's Day, so that's pretty cool. Everyone thinks my wife or something, so I'm not sure how that works. But anyways, so couch for customer seating. And let's go around here. This is actually we'll go there in a minute. That's where I mainly do the majority of my work. But if I have a look down here, this is the bench that I book in majority of the jobs. So whether it's a RAV4 engine ECU with hard shifting problems, a Holden display, a issue with the radio, whatever, ABS controllers, heater fan controllers, more ABS stuff, 5.7 ABS controller, turbo actuators, jamming up, body control modules out of BMWs. So that's work on everything basically. There's another bench past this one, so we'll have a look at this one here. There's currently a dash cluster of pieces to pieces here. Actually, we also repair GHD hair straighteners. So this is a workstation that I have William in here working on those. And it's got just a tool chest there, handy little vacuum cleaner. My office, which has got some copious amounts of relays on the bench there that have come in for a body control module. And I've got obviously two whiteboards. One's electronic one, so if I've got a customer here that they want to, draw up some notes or something, it's very handy there. And got my parts area and equipment. So got some high current power supplies, electronic loads, frequency generators, counters, all sorts of stuff, and a whole bunch of miscellaneous parts and all sorts of stuff. No, that's not real alcohol hiding behind there. That's actually how I store my isopropyl alcohol. Spare parts for robbing ICs and shit off. That's quite handy. The shock compressor, wire and stuff. Some jobs there. Some complete stuff over there. Okay, we'll just go over to my bench here. Well, my part of the area here. So what I have here is a BJ rework station. It doesn't actually have a board in it that uses BGA. Obviously, we're looking at a processing board with actual BGA chip in it. So I mainly use that for ATE ABS controllers with internal error. So that's where you take the chip off, re-ball it, and then just replace it. That sorts that out. And then I've got my trusted toasty oven. The toasty oven is slightly modified. Let's have a look at that. Set up the tripod here. Sorry about the jury. Okay, so if I turn on it, so it's got an online temperature controller here, so quite accurate temperature readings here. It's just if we are indoors, that's the K-type thermocouple just flapping the breeze there. And I've actually got some the hardware switches that I can control, obviously both the elements or just one of the elements, have the temperature just slightly above its maximum, well, what I would perceive to be as maximum for the board. So it's like a mechanical dropout. Never actually needed to use it, but you know, it's there just in case, and I never want to damage a customer's board. The timer is actually glued all the way on, and the hot plate, well, that's disconnected. So, and the other thing is it's fully insulated with pig bats, so you can't actually see it, but whatever. And then on top here we have a solder pot. That's handy for drawing wiring looms and other shit that need to do, and cans of conformal coating and flux and all sorts of other shit. Okay, so the next part is, if we just spin this around, here's my desk here with a microscope and a couple of PCs, and if we have a look at some of my bench equipment here, so I've got 2 irons. You really do need 2 irons. I've actually got a third one here as well, so that's the Heiko big bladed tip to get rid of heat sinking components. I use 2 power supplies. So say for instance I need to power up a 3.3 volt rail and a 5 volt rail, or 12 volt rail and a 5 volt rail. I can do that. Bench multimeter, hot air rework station, and across here I've got a foot controlled vacuum pump, so that allows me to suck up ICs without using tweezers. Say for instance I need to remove a BGA or something, I'll just show you the vacuum pump just down there. There it is there. So that's operated on a foot switch, and another office workstation here, and that's really it. What's in these tool chest things is just kind of basic tools, like your Dremel, pneumatic ratchet. That's quite useful for obviously your tight bolts and shit like that, like in your like turbo actuators and stuff. This one here, just assortment of random tools, syringes, always need syringes, and some RF sort of Kaylee stuff, some other miscellaneous tools and sockets and stuff. I forgot to also mention some test equipment down here. We've got spectrum analyzers and other RF test equipment. That's for testing your key fob remotes and other diagnostic sort of stuff that is quite handy for RF sort of goodness. And that really is it. And I've got a large format printer in there for my printing sort of side thing. But yeah, that's really a good rundown of what's at Get Electronic.